you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... And the Cowboys will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Oregon's offense will go on the attack first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground, it's Davison. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Davison. He's going to keep it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Bussey. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Flores. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Tripped up for the tackle. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Johnson. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Completes it in the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The quick out. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Boone Pickens Stadium.
The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a man. It's Flores. Gets it out fast. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And now on second down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Second down coming up. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And we are all tied up here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wake Forest. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back.
There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires deep on the run. Makes the grab down the left side. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening first and 10 from the 27. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Third down, red zone play. Crowd alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold.
Big-time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. And they spike it to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Dropping back, it's Flores. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Using the quick game.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing, and you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To throw, it's Dampier. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.